Radical.
Welcome to a new edition of Goodwill Auctions, or whatever the hell I call this. Today we got 7 GameCube games, and by the time I record and upload this, I got to this one a little bit late. Sadly, none of you will be able to bid on this. First, I'm going to do something a little different. Usually, I reveal how much the bid is going for, and then I show the item or items, but now I'm going to actually show this, and you can play along, and you can take a wild guess. This is going to be fun. You could take a wild guess on how much the current bid is for all of this. And when I say all of this, I mean 7 GameCube games. They are mostly complete. I think they all have the manuals. They look to be in good condition. There's only 3 pictures. They don't show the back of the disc, so they might be scratched all bejesus, but sometimes you can actually tell by the way the manuals look and the case as a possible indicator of how they were kept. It's not always that way, but sometimes if I see a case that's all crumpled up and cracked and all that kind of stuff, and the instruction manual has Cheeto Puffs or tartar sauce or seminal fluids on it, then it can give me an indicator that maybe, just maybe, that this might not work that well. So we got Super Monkey Ball. We got, well, actually, I'll just go to the next slide. Be easier to read all these. Next slide. These do look in good condition. Look at these cases. They've been well kept. We got Super Smash Bros. Melee, a classic. Frogger Beyond. Never heard of it? Is that like a rare game? I don't know. It's Frogger Beyond. Out of all these, I would say Frogger Beyond is the one that you're like, meh. Animal Crossing, the first Animal Crossing. Now, I'm not sure if the player's choice distinction makes it worth more or less. Then we have Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker, Super Monkey Ball, Mario Kart Double Dash, and Super Mario, a Sunshine. So we got 3 Mario games. 3 Mario games right there. I'm throwing in Super Smash Bros. Because, basically I would say it's a Mario type game. The 7. A lucky 7. Let's go to the next slide here. See the side spines. The yellows, are they the player choice? Is that why the corners are yellow on those? Is that what it is? They look to be in wonderful, wonderful condition. Now, for those 7 games, start taking a wild guess on what this bid is currently at. The heavy hitters of this, I would say, if I had to choose 3, I would go with Melee, Mario Kart Double Dash, and Wind Waker. I mean, because I see Mario Sunshine more often than not. Animal Crossing, that's kind of like a dark horse because it could be worth a good bit. I don't, like I'm not a professional on this guessing. I can tell you what Xbox 360 systems and games are worth. When it comes to when it comes to GameCube, this is a little bit out of my wheelhouse. Now, you have all been smothering in suspense. You want to see what this is going for? Almost $500 for these 7 video games. Just 7. And you got to add in taxes and shipping. So basically, you're looking at $500 for 7 games. Now, if I had these 7 games, could I make $500 from these 7 games? No, I could. Maybe $250, and that's under good conditions at the flea market. Maybe $250. I mean, like maybe $50 for Wind Waker, maybe 50 for the Mario Kart and the Melee. So we got, 150 from there, and then possibly 250. But this is about, I would say, about double what it's actually really worth. And I'm taking into an account the condition of these.